Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube gaming channel. My name is Noxandus Rain. I'm gonna show you guys this really interesting match. We came across a person named Boo Race Kart 53. So at first glance we thought he was Boo Race Car. And of course, my apprentice bosses got kinda excited, like, oh my god, is that Boo? And I'm like, nah, I mean, that time I didn't see that little T in his name. So we were just talking like, I thought this guy would be the impersonator that Boo posted earlier on his post. But then after a while, when I think about it, I don't think so, because he doesn't seem toxic, but he played pretty well. So let's get into the game. Because I recall the impersonator actually copied the name like in the whole, like it is Boo Race Car. But I know like if it's Blue Race Kart, it's probably this person who plays as parodies or something funny. So I did read the comments that were written in Boo Race Car's post, so I do know, like, I mean, I am kind of aware like what's going on. So I thought I just recorded this match on a first person point of view. And because beginning of the game I was kiting and later on I wasn't, so I'm gonna cut to the recorded match as well so that you guys can see some action. My heart was pounding and I know that the hunter is nearby, so when I run straight I try to look behind just a bit. So this is from first person point of view, it's not recorded like after the match, so you guys can see how I actually view my camera angles when I run. So now I know the hunter is really behind me. I'm gonna put down all these pallets in the camera wheel, because later on, once the camera wheel is over, we can reuse those pallets again. So I did not put down this pallet over here. Instead, I try to go in and out of the camera wheel and then go to that pallet and put it down. So I'm doing this because I'm trying to avoid getting terror shock once I put down the pallet. If I know that the hunter is too near me, I am not gonna risk it, guys. I'm just gonna, like, just play around. I'd rather take a hit than getting a terror shock. So here I'm aware of where the cowboy is, so I'm just gonna be decoding here. So here the hunter just teleported to me, and I'm gonna just use that pallet again to create distance and then go in the shack and go out the window. Now I waited for a while, I make sure that I watch where the hunter was going before I climb out the window. Here I had no choice but to use my illusion and yeah, just try to kite for a while, and of course the hunter won't be interested in me anymore because I just used my item. So I'm just gonna keep that extra watch just in case for rescue later. So because I know that the hunter changed target, went for the cowboy, I decided to go to the factory and decode that previous cipher that I was spawned at. So he's using his lasso to move faster through the pallet. Just lasso the pallet so that you can go to it even faster, just that extra speed boost. And for this cowboy, he's just transitioning. I didn't know he would bring the hunter to the factory, and for me, I was being baka. I didn't think that the hunter would trigger that photo, so I know that my photo wall self is gonna get terror shock because Joseph took the photo when I was still decoding. So if he goes near that cipher, he can see my photo self decoding, and he's gonna just give me a terror shock. So I was aware of that. That's why I decided to just run to the other side of the map. I was aware that the cowboy didn't manage to finish his cipher, so I thought, yeah, I should go to that cipher far away from my photo wall self. And this is what you guys should do as well when you counter Joseph. And now the magician is being really sneaky. He's gonna go and try to rescue the cowboy. Oh, wait, that was a tag team. That was the perfumer who managed to rescue the For the World Cowboy. So now we get to see how opposes Kite as magician. I'm really proud of this dude. Like for last season I had Chokoko, and for this season I have Opposis. And Opposis is a really strong hunter main, so to see him using magician as survivor and doing a great job kiting, timing those magic wands accurately, it just makes me really proud. He's one of our newest members as well. So great job there. He managed to lose the hunter, and I think the hunter found another survivor, and it is the perfumer. So the perfumer is gonna kite for a bit, and we get to see some perfumer kiting action. Oh, great use of the perfume. That was really a great use of the perfume. Really disciplined. Like just wait for that hit and then like travel back like really far. That was super awesome. So Joseph is trying to stop everyone from cypher rushing. So that's why the hunter just change targets and go for the cowboy, go for the magician. Everyone's just decoding. I think we're like we have an extra cipher as well that's been decoded. Cowboy's doing a great job lassoing, going to the other side. Really great kite. He's down, and now Cypher Machine has popped. Run, cowboy, run! He's using all these pellets to create distance. And he's just running. He's just gonna transitional kite. He's gonna use that last little speed boost again. And he's gonna go for the back gate. And here you can see Opposis is with me. He's just hiding there while I open up the gate. So here's that cowboy, Boo race card 53, and he grabbed the perfumer and they managed to escape. So that was a 4 survivor escape, and it was really well played. So thank you, Joseph, you did a great job. That was really close actually, and I guess we really pulled it through eventually. So on to the second match, and just to keep the consistency, I'm gonna show you guys another Joseph match, and this time it's in a bigger map. It is in Moonlit River Park. So here the camera wheel is triggered, and I was aware that the hunter was nearby. I couldn't see where he was, but I did tell Opposis get out of here. And for him, he even had a little bit of a heartbeat, so he knows that he's supposed to hide somewhere. So here we can see Joseph saw some footprints, but he was still just looking around just to make sure that there's no survivors there. For me, I just transitioned to the bridge and I found the Enchantress. But before I continued decoding with her, I just went inside the camera wheel again just to look around, just to make sure that the hunter wasn't nearby, so that, you know, if the hunter was, I could just warn her to get out of there. Now, this is what you shouldn't do. This, like, when the camera wheel is gonna finish, yeah, so that's what happens. If you don't move away when the camera wheel has finished, the hunter might be able to just give you a terror shock, because it's like a surprise, you know, like you're not aware that the hunter is there. So it's always good practice to move away from the cipher machine once the camera wheel is gonna be finished. So the perfumer, she got down, and the hunter just puts her in the basement. For me, I know I'm not gonna be making it on time, so I'm just gonna buy time rescuing instead. I'm gonna take my time, just focus, try to make sure I time that rescue properly, because I know that The basement is really hard, guys, and some more I was at a distance. It's a really big map. So here the camera wheel is triggered again, and for me, I just went down there and I'm gonna go for that rescue. And then I thought of stalling some time, but I think the perfumer, she's freaking out as well. She went in first and she took that hit. So she took that hit, and I guess there's no else to save her. So I couldn't run on time as well. So I took a hit and I just had to go away. So for Joseph, he goes to the camera wheel. He wants to hit my photo wheel self, and before he go and chair the perfumer. So this is we're really in a bad situation because we're down to 3 ciphers only, and with Joseph, he's just gonna slow down the decoding process. So here he had to wait until the camera wheel is over before he can just put the perfumer there for one last time. So I was just hiding there. I wanted to decode the cipher. Of course, Oposis, he's being nice. He's being a good teammate. He wants to go heal me up. But he left some trails to lead the hunter to me. So I just thought we should just split up. So he just took that roller coaster right off to the second stop. And because nobody triggered that second stop, Oposis just managed to go to that second stop only and not to the other side of the map. And now he has to kite the hunter for a bit. He goes inside the second floor. Hunter triggers the camera wheel again. For me, I was still decoding at the first stop. Oposis is just waiting for that heartbeat, estimating where that hunter is, and he's kiting again. So I wasn't sure if he knew where I was, so maybe eventually he was, and he's like, you know what, I'm just gonna go take that roller coaster and go to the other side of the map. So it's a good thing that he took the roller coaster in the real world. Therefore, in the photo world, the roller coaster is still there. For me, I was aware that the hunter was near, and the hunter just, you know, put my photo self on the chair. So I just have to run away. So I run to this side of the roller coaster. And yeah, I was trying to take the roller coaster somewhere else, but because the photo world was ending, I would, you know, come to the other side when the photo wheel is over. So that's just gonna buy a teensy weensy little time, but it is worth it. It is worth it because I'm just wasting the hunter's time to go up there, see that I'm on the other side, goes down, go to the other side, and then pick me up to chair me. So Oposis was decoding together with the Enchantress. It's just gonna speed up the decoding process. So now they're just gonna split up, and Enchantress know that it's her turn to be the rescuer. So she's gonna go save me. Magician is not in any position to rescue because you can see he has that little yellow bar at his life there. So he will be decoding, and he's decoding the perfumer's cipher. So that's just gonna buy some time. For me, the hunter just wants to go after me, so I just use my watch and I try to lead the hunter away from that lost cipher, because the last thing you want to do is to not be aware where the last cipher is and just lead the hunter there, you know, and that's not gonna help. So what you want to do, always be aware of where that last cipher is, and then just lead the hunter away from it. So here I was being playful. I thought like, yeah, I'm gonna try to trick the hunter, so I'm just gonna go up this slide and I'm just gonna, like, you know, just wait up there. Cipher machine is primed, so I'm just waiting for that one hit, and then the cipher pops, and then I go down that slide. So I know that's gonna buy a little bit more time. Don't underestimate that, guys. So here he triggers the camera wheel again. I know he's obsessed over me because I'm like a one shot Although he has detention, he could have gone to the exit gate or whatnot. You can see the Enchantress was actually at the back gate and Opposis going to the front gate. But no, I was aware that the hunter was gonna chase after me. So what do? If I'm gonna run in a straight line, I rather go in and out of the camera world, because it's gonna waste some of his time. And over here, because he's so used to me going in and out, I can just go like in circles like that as well, just to like play a little bit of mind games as well. And here I managed to just go out the exit where Opposis was. That's it for our ranked matches for today. So hope you guys do enjoy it and learn something from there. We'll see you guys again in the next video. Nox and Connie over and out.